Today, from Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida, it's Week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see James Morgan and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus Joe Burrow and the Carolina Panthers.
On the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Carolina Panthers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Buccaneer ball club. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put
two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. They'll be led out by their rookie quarterback selected in the 4th round back in April from Florida International. It's James Morgan.
It's pretty much become the norm when we see guys come out before a game and go through the route tree with their receivers. I thought it was exciting for us to see the exact same thing happen in practice.
He's so meticulous, isn't he?
He really is, and that tells me it's not just a one-time-a-week thing. They work on it all the time, trying to hone that fine edge. They want to see if they can get in sync and stay in sync in this one.
4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
The pickup. 2nd and 6.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Morgan. This one complete into the hands of Darius Fountain.
Morgan's pass.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Morgan now from the gun on 3rd down. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Call it a pickup of 3 and also now likely a punt on their opening drive.
Obviously, they didn't get everything they wanted on that completion, but they put themselves in a spot where you got to at least think about going for it. I know where we are on the field, but still, you've got to think about it, don't you?
So here are the Panthers under head coach Matt Rule. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick back in April. From LSU, it's Joe Burrow.
And what I enjoyed watching this week when we had a chance to watch them at practice, the easy camaraderie that he has with his offense.
A lot of respect.
A lot of respect, and frankly, I thought it spilled over to the defense. All the defensive guys were coming over and teasing and joking with him. You can tell they respect the heck out of him and really want to play well for him.
Larry Ogunjobi there to make the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 28.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
A gain of 12. And a Panther 1st down.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
Jacobs, the ball carrier.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd down.
Burrow looking to pass. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
1st down, Panthers.
They'll run on 1st down. Jacobs. And he stopped immediately there.
The ball carrier.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and...
On second down, here's Burrow. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Box with an extra defender in the secondary now on third down. Here's Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Intended for number 28.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
And from that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They begin the drive with Williams. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Casey Hayward makes the tackle.
No gain on the play.
On second down, Williams. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
On third down, Morgan. He'll have a first down and more past the 20. And finally taken down at the 26-yard line. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
On second down, it's Williams. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
The ball carrier.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at their 49.
From just shy of midfield, Morgan firing quickly here, and that's complete. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Number 80.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Open man here is Conklin. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 27-yard line. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. Morgan sets up to throw on first down. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Complete to
facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
On the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
Throwing from the gun is Morgan.
15-yard line.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. 8 yards there. First down, Tampa. A much different second drive here, Charles. They go 3 and out the first time. This time they've been able to sustain something downfield.
And that's what often happens. You get the game started. You know, you have to get your footing underneath you. You have to get used to the flow of the game, the speed of the game. And sometimes that first drive is more of a probing drive. It appears they found something here in the second one.
They'll give to Hyde.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. When we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Ball start, offense.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Well, that's a tough, costly penalty because now it makes it 3rd and 6 after the false start. Here's Morgan to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Morgan's pass.
And that drive was going pretty darn well. 3 previous times, converted on 3rd down. But on that one, the defense rose up and said enough of that.
Makes the score Buccaneers 3, Panthers nothing.
That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
It's a pickup of 6.
The numbers a week ago for Cook. 9 catches, 108 yards.
And in the preseason, I thought he was primed for a big, big year. And week 1 did absolutely nothing to diminish those expectations.
9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
9 yards. First down, Carolina.
Now Burrow on first down. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Panther first down.
And a Panther first down.
From midfield now, Burrow. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge.
That's
The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again, it's Burrow. Oh, the rookie nearly had the pick. Probably should have had it. 3rd down now.
intended for Chris Godwin.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
10 yards to go.
To the air again, Burrow. And this is Cook with the grab. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. And here's a throw that's taken in by the tight end Cook. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Gain of 8. Brings up
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard.
And it's
He can run for it, and he will. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24.
24-yard line. A gain of 3 on the play. First down, Carolina.
This time, Burrow will look to throw. A quick pass here to Godwin.
Burrow's pass.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 17-yard line.
On 2nd down, Burrow. And he'll find Akins there, complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
The tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good...
And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. K'Lavon Chaisson in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. On second down, they'll run with White. Man, this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. Back-to-back 2-yard losses, and that sets up a tough 3rd and 14.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And this one will be brought back to the 22. That pick hurts a little extra because it was 3rd down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now, those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
That's what you call a rookie mistake. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was looking for the Michigan Wolverine, Donovan Peoples-Jones. And it's 2nd down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
3rd down and 9.
Now Morgan on 3rd down.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football and now zapped right back in the other direction. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. The drive starts with a run by White, and he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Blake Cashman on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. He's got his man, Boyd. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
It's a gain of 20.
Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
And that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
A gain of 6 there on 1st.
2nd and 4.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. Now whistles. Flag down, and I believe one of the Panthers got moving early. The false start hurts him there a bit. Backs him up to 2nd and 9. And Burrow going to throw again. Buying time to his left. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 2 for 5 to this point. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. No, they would have gotten the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. Field goals all we've had so far. 3-3 now as the kick is away. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Second and 5 now. Morgan. And incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
The Panthers take over first.
The Carolina offense about ready to go. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. 2nd and 6.
41. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. He completes it to Boyd. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
A gain of 11.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. That catch good for only a couple. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up at halftime. We'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 27-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. It's complete. James White. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. James White, his 1st touchdown of the new season. And the Panthers have taken the lead. His 1st career touchdown pass, and it's cliche to say, but he's probably been envisioning this since he was a little kid. That's a cool moment.
It really is. So enjoy the moment, enjoy the time, celebrate, save the full reflection for later, but make sure you grab someone on the sidelines and say, hey, make sure I get that football, okay?
And it is up.
His kick is good.
And it's good. That'll make our score 10-3 now. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And the end result, a Panthers touchdown. So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And a touchback as Dortch elects not to return it. The Bucs ready to take over once again. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And he will find his man on the outside. Clock running. The Bucs trying to go quickly and get set. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good.
Tavon Austin on the return. The Panthers take over first.
Joe Burrow trots out again with the rest of his offense. He's got the lead here in the second quarter. He's thrown the touchdown, but also an interception. As a quarterback, does that interception, even though you're playing well, your team's got the lead, does that always stick in the back of your mind a little bit?
For the best ones, it just upsets them that they did that.
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Sione Takitaki leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6.
Well, that was an interesting little chess match there because the offense went empty set. No running backs in the backfield, so they're trying to get people out into a route pretty quickly. But guess what? The defense sees that. They go ahead and move themselves into a blitzing situation and come right after the quarterback. They had more guys there than they could block.
And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. Well, the white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with fourth down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit, but first it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a defensive struggle. Which offense can break through in the second half? To find out, let's hand it over to our broadcast team of Brandon Gotten and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. And this carries into the end zone. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. Joe Burrow trots out again with the rest of his offense. And maybe he's starting to wave the white flag a little bit. He's playing pretty well, but the pressure, it's got to him.
Has to find a way to step around it, step through it, or just handle it. Because as you mentioned, he's having a pretty good day overall. Just the hits keep coming and taking those sacks. That's not the way that they want to finish a ball game with their quarterback on the ground so much.
He'd like to stay upright. When he's been upright, he's been pretty good. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
A gain of 4.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6.
The 29-yard line.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
To Deebo Samuel. A gain of 9.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line.
2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Burrow looking to pass. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Burrow's pass.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
It's 3rd down.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. The defense stiffens to force fourth down following that first down gain of 8.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
A 40-yard punt, give him 3 on the return, and the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with him punting. The pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. That's Derek Barnett coming in and making the play. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. From the gun, it's Morgan. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. This will be caught at about the 6.
Burrow's pass.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
1st and
It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. Rashard Lawrence in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Josh Jacobs, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Panthers use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front. Offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
It's up and good, and that makes it 17-3. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it was capped off by a touchdown run from Josh Jacobs. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Greg Dortch returning. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Down and 9.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16, 1st down Tampa Bay.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Morgan off of play action. And now the ball's out, fumbled near midfield, and it's picked up by the Panthers. There he goes left side, and he takes it into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery and a touchdown for the Panthers. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that, and that's what they've done all game long.
The extra point now coming from Myers. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Williams now on the return. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it first and 10. They start the drive with Hyde. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
The ball carrier.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
No gain.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10.
24-yard line.
Morgan. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Andrew Billings breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
And that will be incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
On the return.
So possession goes over here on the punt, and the Panthers will take over now, first and 10. Joe Burrow trots out again with the rest of his offense. He's played well. Good first half. He's continued that here in the 3rd quarter. But my question, when you're a head coach, what do you look at stat line-wise for your quarterback? Do you go right to turnovers?
You really do. As much as coaches don't want to talk about that, that's where it starts. When I played in college, our first rule for every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. And that's kind of how they judge you. Do you take care of the ball, not turn it over, keep it in the proper hands, and give your team a chance to win?
Well, that's what he's done here in this one so far.
Burrow's pass.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Burrow will throw. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. No gain on the play there. Second down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 4-yard line.
They run it again with Williams. Well, that gives them a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5.
48, the ball carrier.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
First down.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. On first down, it's Williams. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to the huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well.
Tavon Austin on the return. The Panthers take over first.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
someone
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
16 yards, a first down.
16 yards. And a Panther first down.
Now Burrow on first down. Open man is Samuel, complete. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
Blake Cashman on the
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
first down, Panthers.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And brought in by the tight end Cook.
Burrow's pass.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. That catch good for only a couple.
It's 2nd and 8.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. And here's a throw taken in by Boyd. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 22-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. They'll run on first down. It's Jacobs. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21.
Ball carrier.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs' 14. 8 yards on the run there, and that leaves them with 3rd and just a couple.
8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal.
Carolina.
Here's Jacobs. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. That's a gain of 7, and will leave them with 2nd and goal coming up. Good gain there on first down, and keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this.
And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina.
White, the ball carrier. Touchdown.
James White with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Panthers add on to their lead. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up, never even got to it.
And that'll increase their lead to 28. So that drive spans 13 plays. And Carolina scores to cap it off. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the...
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Josh Allen. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Here's Morgan to throw. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. And Daniil Hunter, he's the one who gets in there and brings him down to the ground. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Morgan's pass.
Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively, you're in the 4th quarter here. You've held the team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. On 1st down, Jacobs. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Bucs 49.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Jacobs. Despite the strong run, he'll be hit and dropped shy of the 45. They follow up the 1st down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, it's Jacobs, and he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Open man here is Conklin.
Morgan's pass.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
It's a pickup of 6.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
1st and 10.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Second down and 7. Throwing from the gun is Morgan. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And the Buccaneers first.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
Buccaneers.
1st down, Morgan with it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Peoples-Jones.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
At the 30.
This one complete into the hands of Darius Fountain. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Morgan sets up to throw on 1st down. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Morgan. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 20-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Throwing now is Morgan.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal. Morgan from the gun, he'll throw. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for the Michigan Wolverine, Donovan Peoples-Jones, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. 3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. Morgan looks to throw it. Well, this is caught by Williams. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
It's now
just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And here just playing for pride at this point. Down big, but they'll go for it on 4th and goal. They go for it on 4th and goal, but that winds up incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Panthers will get the football back. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line.
brought down.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Jacobs. And he'll get this one across the 20, but only up to about the 21. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10.
1st down, Carolina.
So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for Carolina, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And another road date awaits them next week as their opponents will be the Los Angeles Chargers. Meanwhile, for Tampa Bay, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel to Denver to take on the Broncos. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.